It is Doghouse Sports. Welcome back into the Doghouse, everybody. My name is Elvis. That is Joe Grande, Big Joe. And unfortunately, we have no Hollywood tonight.
You know, it happens. It's
I
technical
know
difficulties.
we had some technical difficulties. It could be the fact that he is an idiot. No, I'm not going to blame him.
I don't know whose fault it is.
You know what?
Riverside FM.
We tested everything. Him and I tested Riverside last night, and it sounded great. He looked great. He was ready to do this. And I know a lot of you people we're anticipating seeing Hollywood because guess what? He's been out of the picture for so long.
Oh yeah, he's MIA.
And I gotta be honest with you, Joe. I personally gotta pat myself on the back. I have brought Hollywood out of retirement, and now this happens.
And maybe it's a sign.
Yeah, maybe it's not meant to be.
Maybe Hollywood, you're just supposed to stay where you're at.
Anyway, we are live here tonight. We're in Henderson, Nevada. We're about 15 minutes from the Strip, off the Las Vegas Strip. We're at DJ's All-American Tavern. Great space.
Oh, this place is awesome.
I know, 237 North Stephanie Street. The food here is great. The people are great. All we've got is everything except Hollywood. You know what I'm saying? So
we got a lot to talk about because the NFL is amazing right now. We're not going to go with baseball trades. We're not going to talk so much NBA. But before we get into the NFL, I really want to talk about NCAA football. Heisman champion. This right here, Indiana Hoosiers quarterback Fernando Mendoza wins the 2025 Heisman, becomes the first Indiana Hoosier, first off, to pull it off, right? Also, the third Latino to ever win the Heisman Trophy. Wow. He's actually the first Cuban American to win. When I think of that, I want to ask you, Danner,
Cubano.
Who are the other two Latin winners? Can you figure it out?
Wow.
That's a good one, right?
One of them went to Tom Flores, but no.
No, but around that.
Jim Plunkett?
There you go.
No.
There you go.
I got 1 out of 2.
There you go. Jim Plunkett won it, right, in 1970 out of Stanford.
And Tim Tebow.
No.
No, he wasn't. He's not Latino.
But interesting fact about Jim Plunkett and I went to the same high school.
It's not a good story. Work on that story. Well, that's good. I mean,
it's random.
I love seeing Mendoza win that. He's a great. You know, he went to a year at Cal, right?
Of course, he's a Bay Area boy.
He went to Cal.
Well, he's from Miami, but whatever.
Transferred to Indiana, who has been garbage for decades, and in 2 years, that coach Cignetti, I think is his name. They beat Ohio State to win the Big Ten, and now they're the #1 seed in the NCAA college football playoffs. Get underway on Friday night. But yeah, it's a great thing. And
the other one was Bryce Young, by the way.
He's
mixed.
Not Latino.
He's mixed. He's mixed with Mexican ancestry.
All right.
Therefore, they gave us a little one.
All right, I get it. So NCAA, it gets underway tomorrow night. The college football playoffs. We got number 8 Oklahoma versus number 9 Alabama. Going to be a great game. It's in Oklahoma. Oklahoma beat Alabama already this season. I think Oklahoma wins this, but man, you can never say
it's hard when you look at these games because I mean, when you see an 8 losing to an 18, and you're like, what's going on around here?
What I don't understand about the college football playoff, and they've got to work on this because you do not put a team like a James Madison into the college football playoff. Even Nick Saban came out yesterday and said, this is like putting a AAA team into the World Series.
Good
it
point.
Really is. So they're going to get crushed by Oregon. Dante Moore for Oregon is insane. He's so good. I think that's just going to be a blowout. And that's why Notre Dame is so upset and whine.
I mean, for them to come out and whine and say we're not going to even go to a bowl
game, that
is ridiculous.
Well, it's not good for those players either that are seniors that now can't do a final game for their fans, their family, or show the NFL scouts what they can do. You know,
there's that factor, that's huge factor
ridiculous.
Of what you know what I mean. You can shine real big. If it's Notre Dame, there's always a big light on your school.
Yeah, Saturday it's Texas A&M number 7 against number 10 Miami, 6 Ole Miss and Tulane also. I don't know why Tulane's in there. And then Oregon and James Madison on Saturday, and then it moves on to the quarterfinals, Ohio State and Texas. And that'll take on the Miami winner in the Cotton Bowl. So it's exciting. But right now we're at DJ's All-American Tavern, and I'm sorry to schedule this now because there's a great game on right now.
Very good
in
game.
The NFC West. It's the Los Angeles Rams on top of the Seattle Seahawks. This is the NFC West, is the premier conference in football, in my opinion. And Sam Darnold's already got an interception. Rams are up 23-14 if you're not watching. So we just want to kind of pop on. I do apologize for no Hollywood tonight. We're gonna make things happen. We will have Hollywood on soon, but we just wanted to kind of do a little test here, and just see what's going on. Can you put a filter on Joe's face?
On my face?
Yeah, you're looking a little old to me.
Wow.
You look a little old. I look great. I mean, I even dressed up.
I have a nice button up.
It doesn't matter. I was going to wear this, or I was going to wear a rainbow thong.
That's probably have one underneath.
It's on the dry. It's in the dry cleaning.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, it doesn't. So, yeah, NFC West is very, very strong with, of course, the Rams, Seattle, and the Niners, who could still win the NFC West.
The Niners still look good. I know. And Purdy's back, so the toe is feeling better.
Shanahan's done a great job with that. If you lose your top two NFL, your defensive players in Nick Bosa and Fred Warner, and you're still going to the playoffs and have a chance to win your conference, yeah, that's a pretty good coaching job.
You got a good backup quarterback that's sitting there going, do I trade him next year? What is our value for Mac Jones?
I think he needs to go. You got to give the guy a chance to start again.
Exactly.
And look what Sam Darnold did. Even though he's throwing interceptions, throwing picks all night, he went to San Francisco, then he went to Minnesota, lit it up there. He had like 14 wins last season, and now he's starting for the Seattle Seahawks, who are not doing great tonight, but it's still not over.
And the game's at home in Seattle. Hopefully they'll get that hometown vibe and get some momentum up their sleeves.
Yeah. So it's exciting to me. I do have a couple of announcements. I got one, and you know this. Ladies, guys, I'm no longer single.
Wow. You're really letting it out there,
I'm no longer single.
I'm glad that you told both genders.
Oh, guys and girls, of course.
It's very open of you.
After 17 years...
You do have a twin brother that people may think you're him, so therefore you have to make sure you're clear.
He just died, yeah.
Condolences. I'm just saying.
My brother just died, and you're saying I look like my dead brother?
No.
Wow.
Why would I say that?
Wow.
It's Doghouse Sports.
That's why I don't want to be here. I need you, Lance. Hollywood, I need you. This is what I'm stuck with here.
But you are not single anymore, and you have a beautiful
I'm not. And
girlfriend who's very nice.
Love of my life, and I've been single 17 years. I make the joke that for the last 17 years, the NFL has been my girlfriend, which it has. But now I actually have a physical girlfriend. So, yeah,
it's nice to see you with a girl.
Yeah, thank you.
Rather than another guy.
Well, to each his own.
I just said, it's nice to see you.
Okay, what's going on here? Stafford, wow, he is just, look at that. 23-14, the Rams on top of the Seahawks. So, sorry again, this is Doghouse Sports. We're at DJ's Tavern in Henderson. Great sports bar. By the way, DJ's is an official UFC tavern. They're an official UFC bar.
Come here and watch the fights,
you guys. But every sport. They play every sport here. They've got massive TVs. The food is great. Nicole, the general manager, is great. It's just a really cool spot. I live in Vegas. I avoid the Strip. I avoid it.
Yeah, unless you want to pay me, I'll come out there.
Yeah, we used to live on the Strip, right?
Yeah, I did for a while. It's too much.
No thanks.
It's crazy.
No, I'm going to go there a couple times with the girlfriend over the holidays. We're going to go because they do it up here for the holidays. I mean,
everything Christmas is vibe. You go to the Wynn, you go to all the shops, you just got to walk around.
Going to go to Bellagio, the Wynn, and then a strip club. Kidding. If she wants to go, I'll take her.
Would she go?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, of course.
Oh, sure.
That's a good girl.
Why not? I mean, anyway. So I think I don't.
Are you telling everybody who your girlfriend is?
No,
you just say girlfriend?
No, just girlfriend. Yeah, just girlfriend. I mean, listen, she's a private person, but she does exist. She is not inflatable. She's a real person. And we've known each other 30 years. You know her. And it's just...
Oh, boy, do I know.
Okay, enough. There we go. So you say you're doing my girlfriend and my dead brother. Great. This is going well. This is so bad.
No, I said it was a long time ago.
I need you, Hollywood. Hollywood, by the way.
Hollywood knows her, too.
Yeah, he does, but he doesn't remember her.
How do you know? He might.
I doubt it.
No, once you say the name of the show and all the stuff...
Hollywood is like me. We have no memory left. I didn't think there was somebody less technology savvy than me. It's him. I had to explain to him what Bluetooth was.
Oh my goodness, he was borrowing his kid's headphones.
I had to tell him what Bluetooth was, and he said, "Can I get that on my pager?" I'm like, "Dude, my pager He's got one of those Motorola pagers still.
He's still got the brick phone.
Jesus Christ.
Hey guys, I still got this working. I got to hook up at T-Mobile.
No, he didn't know anything. So we had him. I tested it last night. It looked great. It sounded great on my laptop and his. So
well,
we'll
in
work
fairness
that out.
too, we've seen him in the video, and he looked good.
Yeah, he looks great.
And we're all in a group chat.
He's got a lot of filters going though. Seriously, I know he doesn't know, but he had his kids put a lot of filters on that.
It's smart. He's doing the right thing right there.
Please put one on Joe. He's not looking as good as he used to.
This segment is brought to you guys by Neutrum Biotech. If you want to focus better, remember more, and have more energy than Elvis, myself, and Lance, try our MVP Brain Booster pills. Order yours now on the website NutriBio.com. That's NutrumBio.com. They also got supplements for the liver, blood sugar, prostate, blood pressure, immune, and NMN. That's NutrumBio.com.
Lance just sent me a text. He says he's waiting for the host to let him in. Can we let him in? Is that possible?
Is that possible to let the guy in? Did he? Oh, he's gonna.
I don't know. I'll admit it. I don't know technology. I don't. But damn, I look good in this blazer, don't I?
Let's go talk a little more NFL right now, Dan.
All right. Well, we got the NFL playoffs.
I want to talk to you about something that's just another, which we've dealt with for years, is the Raiders.
Faders.
You've been calling them a joke forever.
Decades.
And, I
grew up in San Diego, so I can do that.
I did the Raider pregame for several years, and it was hard for me to really come up with great things for them to pull off when you look at their whole team and their operation.
Yeah.
But I'm really starting to believe, I don't believe so much in curses.
Oh, no.
But for God's sakes.
Yeah, since Al Davis died, they've been a joke, really.
It's really sad what's going on with the Las
Al
Vegas
did not
Raiders.
want his son running the team for this very reason. He left the team to his wife. He didn't leave it to his son. Mark Davis, I mean, they have 2 wins.
He's got a nice hairset, though. That's the one thing about his hairdo that just says money.
No, it just says alfalfa or Mo from the Three Stooges.
Is it crazy to have that much money and a hairdo like that?
You got hundreds of millions of dollars because of your father, Mark Davis, and you have a hairdo like that. I think Mark Davis is still paying 4 coaches right now: Gruden, McDaniel, AP, and Pete Carroll, who I love me some Pete. You know that. My dad went to USC. Pete Carroll was great then. He was great with the Seahawks. But his time is over. It's time to bring in a young, offensive-minded head coach. It's time to draft that quarterback. They're going to have like the 2nd overall pick. What's going to happen, though, is watch. The Jets are going to trade up with the Giants at the number 1 pick and snag Mendoza.
Which is the first Cuban ever to win the Heisman, which is awesome. I love it for us Latinos. We got one. We got a good one.
Now you're claiming
Elvis,
Latino,
I want to ask you another question. I want your opinion, and I want you to give a better opinion than they just suck. Okay?
I think that what it
Hold on.
Okay.
I'm switching from Raiders. You already blasted them, and I get it. I
Cowboys?
agree with you all. Exactly.
Cowboys.
I'm going to talk to you about my Cowboys because the Cowboys to me are like a young, I don't know. They're like an old lady that looks good from a distance when you're dressed or something. You're like, what is going on with this team? Because you look at Dax. Dax is leading the league right now as the quarterback,
he's lighting
right?
it up. He's lighting it up.
I mean, he's right there. And then
he makes $60 million a year, but he's lighting it up.
He's lighting it up, but he's not getting the wins. The defense is working on themselves. My question to you, Elvis, is what is wrong with the Cowboys?
2 words. Jerry Jones. Jerry thinks he knows what he's doing. The game has passed Jerry Jones by. He thinks he can make all the moves as the owner, as the president, as the general manager of formerly America's team. It's all on Jerry. It's just like the Raiders with Mark Davis. It starts with ownership. And Jerry thinks he knows what he's doing. He does not. You've got to rebuild that team. I would even say trade Dak Prescott. You don't have anything. You got CeeDee Lamb and Dak Prescott. That's really your only decent players on that team. I don't know.
Williams is a good running back.
You traded Micah Parsons, who blew his knee out, but you don't trade a generational talent like Micah Parsons. You don't do it.
He's a beast, and hopefully his knee recovers. He tore.
It's the same thing with the Cincinnati Bengals. It's all on ownership, and Cincinnati's been notoriously cheap. That's why you've got Joe Burrow now.
He's yapping, huh?
He's talking about, I don't know if I'm going to be out of here. Dude, they're paying you $257 million. You got both of your wide receivers in Jamar Chase and T. Higgins, and they have not addressed the defense. They had Trey Hendrickson. He's gone. He blew out his knee. They should have traded him. Would have gotten a first-round pick. But it's all about ownership. And the Cincinnati Bengals, the Tennessee Titans, the Las Vegas, I almost said Oakland Raiders, and the Cowboys all have ownership issues. You have a team like the Los Angeles Rams, who has one of the smartest general managers in the league, always has great drafts and less need. You've got Sean McVay, an innovator in offense. So I think that's a team that's always going to be up there once you've got those two guys in place. They can't, Jerry is too much of an egomaniac to hire a great head coach. That's why you've got a Brian Schottenheimer. You had a Mike McCarthy who did well in Green Bay. But to be quite honest, it's over. Jerry needs to, he'll never sell the team. And then guess what? When he passes away, Precious. Where are you, Precious? He looks like Gollum from the friggin' Lord of the Rings.
Does.
Yeah.
But
he's an egomaniac.
So you don't like Jerry Jones?
No, I hate him.
You know what? I'm not a big fan either.
Well, of course
he's
not.
my owner, and
he's terrible.
It's hard to like the Cowboys sometimes.
No, why? You just do what I did. I was a Charger fan for 40 years. Terrible ownership. They moved to LA. I was done. I'd like to see them.
But you like seeing them when they're doing good now?
I like to see. Well, they finally hired a winner in Jim Harbaugh. It was years they had Norv Turner, Mike McCoy, Anthony Lynn, Brandon Staley, all these crappy head coaches. It starts at the top, and just bad GMs after bad GMs. So I was like done. So I love the NFL. I hope the Chargers do well. I love the Rams because they were my first favorite team. And the 49ers. I was in San Francisco for 20 years. Any of those that are in the Super Bowl, I'm rooting for them. But I don't.
You mentioned the Super Bowl. I mean, now we got to talk about it. What are the teams? Because everyone at the beginning of the season, everyone was screaming Ravens, and the Bills have been talked about, but everybody was screaming the Ravens.
Yeah, right. Well, look at Denver. They've won 12 in a row. I would go either the Denver Broncos or the Buffalo Bills, depending. They've got the best quarterback in the league, Josh Allen. But here's the thing about that. I think the Rams are going to be in the Super Bowl. If it's not them, another NFC team will destroy the AFC team.
Well, I'm looking at the Pats as well, and the Pats are looking very strong. Their momentum's there. Denver, I'm with you with Denver as well.
They won some games against teams that were less than 500.
But they still have the record, and the other team that you're missing out in the NFC is the Bears. The Bears are looking really good.
You
got a USC quarterback over there trying to make them look.
Former Heisman Trophy. I get it, but no, I don't see the Bears. See, that's what the Raiders actually, Tom Brady wanted Ben Johnson and Matt Stafford from the Rams to come to the Raiders. And they said, I'm not going to that dysfunctional-ish show. I'm not doing it. So Geno Smith, Pete Carroll, not working. And Pete will not take Geno out because that's his guy. Because now he makes it look like he doesn't know what he's doing. Pete, you don't know what you're doing. Your time has passed you by.
He's still out there running hard, though. He still looks like he's got it in him.
He's got the biggest jaw in the world. All he do is chew gum all night.
He really does chew a lot of gum.
Jesus. Anyway, if you're just tuning in, I'm sorry Hollywood is not here. We've got some technical difficulties.
It is Doghouse Sports.
We'll be back right after this timeout. And dribble drive over to the left court, takes it, and he scores! 7-17 left in the quarter. Anyway, that's going to about wrap it up. This is kind of our little test demo kind of thing. We're at DJ's Tavern. If you're in Vegas, you visit Vegas, you got to get here because it's a great, great local spot to watch sports. Great food.
237 North Stephanie Street right here in beautiful Henderson, Nevada.
Yes, great spot, great spot. Next time we do it, we're going to have Hollywood on. We'll fix these technical difficulties.
Get us some Derek Deese on.
We'll get Derek on, yes, 100%. So thanks everybody for checking this out. We appreciate and love you. And that's it for Doghouse Sports tonight.